Hello there, my name is Ethan, and today we are going to take a look at how to capture information like signatures, names, initials, and dates through PDFs and documents here with your legal CRM software. This tool will definitely help your company or firm do what it needs to do and capture the information it needs on a day-to-day basis. So in order to get started, I'm going to click on Setup down here. I'm going to go to eSign Settings right here. And here is where you're going to find all of your documents that are going to need some sort of information provided to it. Anything from names, initials, signatures, whatever it is you need in that category. To start, I'm going to click on Add eSign Document. Here is where you'll start the process of actually capturing a brand new signature. Let's go ahead and add a name here. You can name this document to whatever it is it needs to be, and then upload the file in question. Okay, let's go ahead and do that now. Let's go ahead and open that. And this will show up here in just a moment. And something to keep in mind here is that most of these documents will default to having one person be the signature person. Our software does allow for multiple signers to be set up here, but templates will need to be set up for each individual person. To keep things as simple as possible, we're going to leave this to one signer here for the time being. Now, if I wanted to have an additional signer, I would select one of these people right here, or if they're going to be added at another time, I would select Other. Then I can select Signer or CC and click Add. And I'm going to leave this information like so. If you want to get in a very specific case type, you can select any of the case types that have already been provided here, or here if you need to. But for now, we're just going to leave this with all case types. So by default, global fields from all case types are always displayed and available. If you'd like to add dynamic fields from specific case types, then choose the case type below and the fields will appear, so you may add them to the template. If you'd like to add additional case types here, you can do so by clicking here, selecting this here as you need, and here is a very important section. Right here, you'll need to add whatever fields are pertinent to this document's information. Depending on whatever kind of case this is, you do need to make sure that you go through everything here, put the right information. For the purposes of this, I'm going to select the option Lead Name right here. Keep in mind that you can add and remove as many of these as your situation deems necessary. Then once we're good to go, I'm going to select Next to continue. Now we get to create the template in question. So this is going to say create your template, drag a field from the toolbar into the document to get started. Your merge fields will be auto-populated when you send the document. You have a handful of information here off to the left. I'm going to go through and automatically populate this. So there's all of the information that I've already populated here into this test document. There are a couple of things to take note of here. First of all, over here to the left, this field right here will contain any signer that you've already set up. So you have here for now, me, so that would be the person setting this up, the sender or the client. Please take note here that these colors will change based on who exactly is sending this out. You have things from signatures, initials, date signed, name, email, company, job title, text boxes, check boxes, drop downs, and radio groups. One thing to take note of here, depending on whatever it is you need to set up, you can select the Me or Now option to automatically populate the person who's setting this up, say in this section, or you can set something else up here depending on what you need. Up here at the top of this document, you can modify how you're looking at it. You can zoom in and out of this document here. You can undo and redo changes, copy, paste, Here's a handy list of some keyboard shortcuts if you need them. You can always pause this video if you'd like to take a look at this. And with each of these text fields and fields that we put in here, you can modify most of them. You can enlarge them or shrink them as you need. One thing to take note of here too is that these date fields cannot be modified like you can see here. You'll have to modify them through this menu here off to the right with fonts, font sizes, etc., etc. You'll most likely be working in this menu here off to the right in this section. You can change anything assigned to, say, sender, or to me, or whoever's creating this. If you put in this text field, you can designate a specific name for what is going to go in there, like so. And then you can change the formatting around with the font type and the font size and what text goes here. And then you can designate whatever fields you had set up previously to go right here. Take note here off to the right that each of these fields and text fields will have a specific menu specific to each of the features and functions that each of these text fields actually use. So say here with this text field, you can put in the placeholder text of whoever's going to sign this. You'll see name of individual right here for full name, first name or last name, whoever this is assigned to, whether or not this is a required field, formatted, and then what sort of field name do you want to have. Same thing here with the date, same thing here with the initials, the signature, and the date down here. Once this document is set up in the exact way that you'd like to have it set up, you can click on Continue, and then this document is set up right here, and it's good to go. If you'd like to actually edit this document or make some changes to it, you can come over here to this pencil icon or Open Editor icon. You may get this prompt right here, so make sure to be aware of it if you need it. And then you can simply go back in here and edit anything here as you see fit. If you click on this gear option right here, you can further customize this document and its template name, whether or not you need to download it, and whether or not you need to upload a brand new file. If you'd like to delete this template out altogether, you can simply click on this trash can right here to delete this out. So that was the eSign functionality, and thank you for your time. If you'd like to learn more about this software, you can do a number of different things. Here under our Help Center, you can go to our support forum. If you'd like to get some additional tips and tricks about this software, you can visit our YouTube channel, which has many different videos covering a number of different topics, or you can take a look through a lot of our trainings that we already have here. We'd be more than happy to help you and assist you in your journey here with us. Thank you again.